Hey everyone, I'm Shelby, Chief Officer Safety, calm navigator of chaos, and the one who reads international collision laws for fun. Today we're talking about something every seafarer should know but way too many don't. Collision regulations at sea, also known as the COLREGs. If you've ever wondered why ships don't crash into each other more often, or maybe why they do, this one's for you. Because behind every smooth passing, every horn blast, and every last-second course change is a rule, a regulation, a please don't hit me instruction straight from the International Maritime Organization. So grab a coffee, pull up a chart, and let's decode the rulebook that keeps the oceans from becoming one giant bumper boat disaster. COLREGs stand for the international regulations for preventing collisions at sea. It's basically the highway code of the ocean. But instead of roundabouts and bike lanes, it's got red lights, foghorns, and angry captains shouting in 6 languages. First written in 1972, and updated since, the COLREGs are a legally binding set of rules followed by virtually every ship on the planet. Whether you're on a luxury cruise ship like me, a cargo vessel in the Panama Canal, or a fisherman in a dinghy off Devon, the COLREGs apply to you. So why should you care? Because ignoring them can get you fined, fired, or famously featured in a viral video titled, "Yacht Gets Absolutely Wrecked by Ferry." And that's not the legacy you want. Let's start with the core of it all. Rule 1. The COLREGs apply to all vessels on the high seas and connected waters. Yes, all. Even you, Karen, on your inflatable flamingo off Santorini. Rule 2. Even if you're technically following the rules, you're still responsible for avoiding a collision. That's right. No, but I had right of way. Excuses. If you saw danger coming and did nothing, you're at fault too. It's like driving through a green light while staring at your phone. Still your fault if you hit someone. So the COLREGs aren't about winning. They're about not losing your boat, your job, or your dignity. Here's the juicy part everyone wants to know. Who moves, and who gets to keep steaming ahead like royalty? Let's break it down into a simple hierarchy. I like to call it, new reels catch fish so you should. This is the order of priority from most restricted to most maneuverable. N, not under command, disabled ships, think dead in the water. R, restricted inability to maneuver, laying cable, dredging, etc. C, constrained by draft, so deep they can't move sideways safely. F, fishing, with nets or gear that restricts them. S, sailing vessels, under sail only, no engine. Y, U, power-driven vessels, motorboats, cruise ships, jet skis. S, seaplanes, yes, they count too. So, if you're in a powerboat and you see a sailing yacht, you give way. If you see a tug towing a barge the length of a runway, you give way. And if you see a ship that's not under command, like no steering, engine failure, or stuck in reverse, you not only give way, you also give prayers. Let's tackle the most common situations that lead to close calls and YouTube-worthy fails. Head on. Rule 14. 2 power-driven vessels heading toward each other. Both vessels should alter course to starboard and pass port to port. Simple, obvious, yet somehow still ignored by half the boating population of southern Spain. Be bold. Don't swerve last second. Make your intentions clear and early. Crossing. Rule 15. If you see another vessel on your starboard side, you must give way. If they're on your port side, you stand on, but be ready to act if they don't. Remember, green means go, red means, whoa, you'd better stop. Overtaking. Rule 13. If you're coming up behind another vessel, and you're within 22.5 degrees abaft their beam, that's the rear quarter. You're overtaking. And in that case, you always give way. No exceptions. Even if they're going slow. Even if you're bigger. Even if they waved at you and said go ahead. You overtake safely or not at all. At night, ships talk to each other in lights. It's like Morse code, but glowier. Red on the left, port. Green on the right, starboard. White at the stern or mast. If you see red and green together, they're coming toward you. Start planning. If you only see white, they're moving away. No worries unless they dropped a sofa overboard. During the day, we use shapes. A black ball means I'm anchored. A cone means I'm under sail and power. Ball diamond ball means I'm restricted in my ability to maneuver. You'd better believe I'm scanning for these constantly. And then there's the horn code. 1 short blast. I'm turning starboard. 2 short blasts. I'm turning port. 3 short blasts. I'm reversing. 5 short blasts. What in Poseidon's name are you doing? Use it wisely, and please not just for fun on a jet ski. Ah yes, Rule 5, my personal favorite. It simply says, every vessel shall maintain a proper lookout by sight, hearing, and all available means. Translation, look around. Eyes, ears, radar, AIS, all of it. If I had $1 for every time someone said, "I didn't see you" while sailing directly into my bow, I could afford my own yacht with a really loud horn. Rule 5 is simple. It's underrated, and it saves lives. Because even if you know the rules, you've got to see the danger in time to follow them. So there you have it, the collision regulations at sea, explained by someone who actually uses them every single day. The COLREGs aren't just paperwork or trivia for deck exams. If you want to learn more, you can watch our full series on every COLREG rule here on the Cruise Ship Safety and Security channel. They're real-life, constantly active rules that keep 100,000 ships moving safely across the oceans. You don't have to be an officer to understand them, but if you're on the water, even for fun, you should know the basics. Because safety isn't just my job, it's everyone's job. I'm Shelby, Chief Officer Safety. And if you found this video helpful, funny, or at least better than your last safety drill, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and drop a comment. And remember, the ocean is big, but the margin for error, tiny. So keep your eyes open, your horn handy, and your COLREGs sharp. Catch you next watch.